evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can I start by welcoming my fellow members? And also I want to single out our number one member, number one ticket holder, Bruce Hamerson is here with us tonight. Bruce and Rosie, our thoughts are with you at the moment as you go through your battle, and it's fantastic to have you both with us here tonight. Tim has already mentioned the coteries, but I do want to once again mention them because and acknowledge their leadership. Without the leadership and the volunteers, these people, they do an amazing job for our football club. From the Essendonians, Peter Hughes, newly elected president of the Essendonians, is here, and the retiring president, Rob Harwood. To the Diamond Dons, Stephen Day, also the Red and Blacks, which of course is Homo. To the Collins Street Dons, Kevin Dale, Phil Pryor and Tim Donoghue, thank you for your efforts this year. To the Essendon Women's Network, what an amazing lunch it was just a week ago, and a thank you to Jane Grover and Helen Pryor, to the Lordons, Tony Howard, and to our newly formed coterie, the Emerging Leaders, and Simon Davies. Thank you to you all. Please. Well, Tim has already mentioned the losses from the Essendon family, and I would also, on behalf of our board, pay tribute to Merv Nangle, who was tragically killed in a truck accident, and the football community, particularly this one, has been mourning ever since. Merv is a true champion of our club, highly skilled and was a key player in the success of the club in the mid-80s. Merv will forever be in our thoughts and a person who has brought a lot of good to a lot of people. Tonight with us, as Tim has said, Merv's wife Donna, children Jackson, Jaden, Matthew and Nathan. Kids, you should be mighty proud of your dad, and the club will always be there for you. You should also be proud of the beautiful way you paid tribute to your dad at the funeral some weeks ago, which I was privileged to be there. Now I want to move on with tonight, and the Crichton Medal is it is a wonderful night where we celebrate our club, and more importantly, the people involved in making the club what it is. Tonight, quite rightly, recognises the players. It acknowledges the hard toil of the coaches and the hard work of the football department staff. And it very importantly recognises, as it should, the lifeblood of the club, its members, and importantly, recognising the countless volunteers this club can boast. I would like to formally acknowledge and thank Ian Robson. We are served by some of the very, very talented, hard-working executives administration at this club, and we thank you all, and congratulations, Ian, on another great year. To our wonderful sponsors, I'd like to acknowledge True Value Solar and Kia, and also, of course, Blue Star Logistics, our sponsor tonight. Also wanted to acknowledge James Hurd, Mark Thompson, Paul Hamilton and Danny Corcoran, and the football department for their hard work and efforts. The hard work will prevail, and I'll talk about that in a moment. To our supporters, thank you for your dedication and positive energy this year. Stay with us. We look forward to having you with us, and sign up for 2013. I'd like to also recognise our young men, the players of the Essendon Football Club. It's your night tonight, so enjoy it, but I think we all know after watching Saturday, we know what will make this night even better in the years to come. And finally, the board of the Essendon Football Club, thank you for your wise counsel and direction for our great club. And now to reflect on season 2012. Well, we always have to learn, and as a wise man said to me, learn about life looking back, live life looking forward. And to learn from this year, and we must, there are three defining things that I'd like to share with you. The first relates to our captain. Now, I don't want to embarrass Joe, but there is much to learn from Joe this year. Not just because he became a Brownlow medalist, in fact the 9th Brownlow medalist at Essendon, and not just because of his professional and rigorous work ethic. There was a lesson though for us all in the way Job has conducted himself over the last 2 weeks, and for that matter, the last few years. When Job was down a few years ago, there was no complaints, no whinging about critics, no one else to blame. The issues were his to deal with, and deal with them he did, with sheer hard work. And then again last Monday week, he gets up, accepts the award and thanks his teammates. No one-upmanship putting in the face of his critics. He accepts the award with great dignity and integrity, and in doing so becomes an inspiration to us all and how we conduct ourselves, how we accept winning with humility but with quiet determination and a thirst for success. Congratulations, Job. Your club remains incredibly proud of you and your family. My second point is this. To make the point about the first half of the year, and it really was quite something. It gave us a real glimpse of a football club we aspire to be. We had great strength, great defence, great speed and agility, and great strategic strength from our coaches. It really was wonderful to watch, and our supporters loved it. We should take heart from it, and it was tangible. We could actually touch it. Success was within our reach. Speaking off-field now, the club caught fire. Crowds were seriously higher, bigger TV audiences, and genuine self-belief. Did we get ahead of ourselves? Maybe. But we got to touch it, and we learned from that. Then thirdly, there was the reality of what happened in the last 2 months, and we cannot ignore it. Yes, there can be excuses given, plenty of ifs, buts, and maybes, but there's no excuses here tonight, but we must learn. Nobody will be happy with what happened, nor should they be. But we cannot ignore a very few important facts. Winning doesn't come easy, and it doesn't fall in your lap. Secondly, success doesn't come without hard decisions and some pain. And thirdly, we are in a competition now that has just become even more competitive, and there's a lot of people cheering us on to fail. Let's stay patient to the cause. James Hird holds a wonderful and profound vision for the club. I really feel that we are extremely close to something very special. So whether you're a coach, player, administrator or supporter, we must stay together. Believe in the club with a new $25 million facility, a driven and supremely professional coaching unit under James, and a fit, healthy list. The sky is the limit. Football clubs are living and breathing things. They have a pulse, and by staying loyal, backing your leaders to make the right calls and ignoring the competition noise, we will prevail. Media noise will come. It is designed to widen cracks that appear from people who don't believe. It's a time to do whatever it takes to support, drive and cheer on our club, so our pulse becomes even stronger and a new era emerges. Remember the inspiration from our skipper. No complaining, no one else to blame, we just do the hard work. My pledge as the chairman is to work harder to raise more money, attract more people to the club with the best skills, and to do the best deals with stakeholders like government and the AFL, and to represent my fellow members as best I can. I would like to close by acknowledging a close friend of mine. I need you to indulge me here. As chairman, you're not meant to have favourites, but Mark McVeigh has been a favourite. He has the ability to do amazing things on a football field, whether it be marking, breaking through packs at speed, or engaging that piercing left shoe. He's a wonderful player to watch, and a player that has enhanced the legend of the famous number 10 jumper. Mark, you will be a success in whatever you do, and the next chapter of your life promises to be something very exciting. We know, there's no doubt, that the club will continue to play a huge part in your life. Thanks for the memory, Spike. And on that note, can I wish everybody a great Crichton medal, and thanks for listening and all the best for 2013. And can I also thank everybody that's donated to the flight plan. We very much appreciate it, and it's coming out of the ground. It will be an amazing event in 12 to 18 months' time when we can show you around. It really will be magnificent. Thank you.